All right, my Bible is just falling apart. Today I ripped this cover off by accident, and so now I've got some tape trying to repair it. But this brings up a conversation I've been wanting to have anyways. What kind of Bible do you use and would you recommend? So I already have tons of Bibles on the bookshelf here. I have Young's Literal Translation, a parallel Bible, which is pretty cool. It goes over NIV, KJV, NASB, and AMP all side by side, so you can see what they say. Interlinear with the Hebrew and Greek, the New Jerusalem Bible, some King James, some more NIV, tons of NIV. That's kind of where I started in the 90s, but that's not where I want to go. That's not where I'm at. I'm looking for a new Bible, and I'm asking for your help in finding that next Bible. This one I just picked up off of my bookshelf for no particular reason except that it was available. It is a New King James Version. I've come to find that I really enjoy the New King James Version. I like any of the versions like New King James, NASB, and ESV because they have the 14 extra verses in there. And I know there's some controversy on those verses and whether or not they should have been included in the Bible going back to the earliest manuscripts, but that's a whole other topic. I just like to have them there. And so I am kind of looking for that word for word versus thought for thought. Something like NIV or the Message, those kind of things wouldn't be appropriate for me. That's just not where I'm at. So I would be looking for something more like the NASB, ESV, King James, New King James. Another feature that I'm looking for, so I put tabs into these to kind of know where everything is for quick reference. Like I know where the books are, but I like to just be able to see and quickly open, especially when you're going through multiple passages in a Bible study or at church. But the problem with these tabs is that over time they're starting to fall off. So like my first tab starts with Leviticus. Missing Genesis just because it fell off, and the tabs are really heavy, so they start to fold in and break the pages, so like this page is tearing. I'm also looking for a sturdier cover, so this is just a very thin kind of paper cover, and it's ripped. Actually the whole thing ripped off and I taped it back on. I love to write in the Bible. I've written tons of notes, but there's not actually much space to write in this Bible. So I'm looking for something that has like a note-taking column. So you can just kind of see like where I write in the margins and wherever I can. But ideally something with note-taking columns would be great. Other than that, kind of any advice you guys have on which brands, which versions, which Bibles have served you well, I guess you could say, over time. I'd appreciate just kind of any advice, and maybe even in the back, like if there was extra room for notes, because like our pastor had gone over Revelation and I was just totally into it and taking all sorts of notes on the back pages. So something just with a little extra room to write would be great. So let me know, what are your tips and recommendations, and y'all have a great day. Take care.